Hi, I'm Stephanie Roberts. I'm here to guide you today on a meditation for grounding yourself in self-compassion. Whenever we go through a transition in life, which is often many times, we tend to have expectations for ourselves about where we're supposed to be in the process. Usually it means we are speeding ourselves along and oftentimes feeling like we're falling short of what it is we are wishing to create. But when we have real self-compassion, we allow ourselves to go at a pace that feels good and natural, and that's aligned with our essence, with who we are. We each have a different pace, we have a different set of circumstances, and so we need to honor our own rhythms. We'll start by just placing one hand over your heart. Find yourself in a comfortable upright position. You want to try extending your spine so you can let the air flow through the body in a straight line. You're a conduit for the oxygen moving through you. And take that other hand and place it over the first hand that's on your heart. And if you like, flutter your eyes closed, gently closed. Let your shoulders broaden. Open that heart space. Breathe deeply all the way into the bottom of your lungs. Letting them expand all the way up to the collarbones. And then exhale, pressing in through the belly button and pressing the air out from the bottom up and out. Keep breathing in, maybe for a count of 4. Filling the lungs, then expelling the air from the bottom up. Let your exhales be a little longer than your inhales. Maybe a count of 4 in and a count of 6 out. Let this soothe your nervous system, bringing you to a state of calm. Bringing you to a state of centering. Bringing you to a state of ease in your body. Take time to observe this calmness, how this feels in your body, this inward space full of oxygen and ease. Feel into your heart space. Maybe even feel your heartbeat as you breathe. Recognize your own perfection in this moment. Recognize the beauty of this ease. Recognize that this calm, easy, soothing space is your essence. And you have access to this all the time. If thoughts are running through your mind, that's okay. Just let them. We aren't seeking perfection. We're simply seeking ease. And if we just focus on our breath, in and out, we can access this ease, even in its imperfections. This is self-nurturing. This is self-compassion. When we have self-compassion, we can listen inwardly to our own rhythms, to our own pace, to our own needs. And here, there is great acceptance. Here, we can anchor ourselves in the quiet, in the essence. Let a soft, imagined light gently stroke the top of your head. Let it drift down over your eyelids. Let your eyelids grow soft. Let it drift over your cheekbones and your jaw. Also letting them go soft. Let this feeling drift down your neck, letting your shoulders drop away from your ears. Let your body be loose. And let this softness continue down across the back, across the open chest. Feel it as your rib cage expands and contracts. Let this soft light drift across your belly, down to your hips, gently down the thighs, to the knees, down your shins, all the way across the tops of your feet, into your toes. Let it be a gentle caress. Let this remind you of this self-loving practice, this practice of self-compassion, this gentleness, this sweetness, this quiet, this ease, this calm. And from this calm space, we find our empowerment to choose to recognize the creative being that we are, to keep moving with our breath, with calm and ease, and with love. You can let your eyes come open and take your hands maybe to your knees. Breathe deeply in and maybe out through the mouth with a sigh. And again, deep breath in. with a sigh. If you haven't already opened your eyes, you can do that now. And just feel the sensations in your body. Feel how good and nourishing this is, this self-compassion, this calm, this ease. And thank yourself for being good to yourself. And I hope that you'll make this a practice on a regular basis. Let it start, whatever intention you have, let it come from this place of calm and ease, whatever time you can give it, whatever form it takes for you. I hope that you can practice returning to this quiet calm through your breath.